What has 5 toes but isn't your foot?
I just feel like every time, like I get what people be going through now.
What's your,
Like,
what's
have
your
somebody ever asked you something, right? No, hear me out. Hear me out. My cousin and I also have requested several times that we're getting on this show together.
Your cousin who?
Tracy.
Oh, okay. When the hell was that? Y'all didn't request it to me?
Oh, she didn't text you?
No.
Tracy.
Not
Tracy.
not about getting on the show with you. She
Tracy.
mentioned getting on it by herself.
Tracy Bernadette, motherfucking Junior.
You and freaking Bernadette. You quit to
Tracy
call her Big
Bernadette,
Bernadette.
Trisha, fucking Samuel, Simone. Why the fuck would you tell me that you text this person? You told. I'm hop on.
So she told you that she mentioned to me that she wanted.
I can't show the camera my Uno card.
What?
I can't show the camera my Uno card, but I'm gonna call her ass.
Your Uno card. Are you talking about your phone?
Shh.
Bruh, when you said Uno card earlier, I didn't know what the hell you were talking about. Why do you call it a Uno card?
Because that's exactly what the fuck this bitch is.
In what reference? Yo, welcome back to another episode of Likkle Table. I'm your host, your favorite neighborhood roster, and we are here for episode number 58. Yeah, boy. Hold on, let me make sure I got the number right. 58, yeah, boy.
Niggas fucking up already. God damn.
We have episode number 58,
Shit.
and this guest needs no introduction.
Damn sure.
It is a familiar face and voice if you're listening on the streaming services like Spotify and whatnot. My little brother Akevian. And I know you're wondering, yes, he does have a different job this time again.
As a matter of fact, that would be the second one because I was working with you and then I left that job and then now I'm at the different one right now.
He's had 2 jobs since the last time he's been here.
Yeah. Oh,
Other than that, how's life been treating you, brother?
pretty damn good.
Yeah.
You'll see what I did and then you'll understand the awkwardness.
What did you do?
Don't worry about it.
What'd you put your hand up?
Just know it's no disrespect towards you, you know.
What, you was throwing up bees again or something?
By accident.
You gotta get off that.
By accident.
It was by accident the first time.
Okay, so fun fact, as a matter of fact. I started doing the whole okay thing.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And then it became a more popular thing with the whole okay and the bees and shit like that. So now it's like, okay, I can't do this no more. Because usually when my mom used to piss me off, I'd be like, okay, I can't do that no more. Because that's a whole little thing now. So I got to find something else. Don't worry.
Lord Jesus. It's a random dad joke. It's a new element of the show.
All right.
I wanted to bring forth. Came across a couple on social media the other day, and I laughed entirely too hard at them, so I want to share them with the world.
All right, bet.
So first dad joke of Likkle Table. What has 5 toes but isn't your foot?
I just feel like every time, like, I get what people be going through now. Like, has somebody ever asked you something, right? No, hear me out. And you like in your head, you're like, oh yeah, I'm pondering for answers. But really, it's not shit going on. Like,
So you give up?
You're just staring off into space.
So you just want me to answer?
No, because I feel like it's gonna be something stupid that I could have got.
Okay. So what has 5 toes but isn't your foot?
I don't fucking know.
My foot.
That's almost like a punchable offense, bro. Like, like,
bro. First dad joke on Likkle table.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
You don't need to do that no more. That's triggering. That almost pissed me off. Cut.
I think I find it so funny because, for one, it's so simple.
That's
like you just said, it was going to be something stupid that you could have guessed, but it just went over your head. And for two, I'm a dad, and you know, dad jokes usually be funnier than people with kids.
Bro. It's like I feel like I could have got that.
Well,
let's try a different one.
See, now you got too much dip on your chicken. I'm only doing one episode.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah. So
yeah, niggas don't give niggas second chances no more.
No,
pause.
Not with the dad joke. Because it's more of a joke. It's not necessarily for you to get it right or wrong.
Okay.
So, how's the music and everything been? Have you
Oh yeah, I kind of put a halt on that. You know what I'm saying? Because you know I've been working. So yeah, I'm kind of putting that to the side right now.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah. But within these next couple weeks, that's what I'm hoping to build back towards, building up my own studio, like we was talking about before.
Yeah. You have you started doing the research into like what equipment you need and the prices of it and all that stuff?
Oh yeah, it's gonna cost it's gonna cost a lot, but not a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot is not a lot when you want to do the shit. So
right.
So I'm gonna invest, of course, and it's gonna be easily attainable too.
Yeah.
Now I can actually save and not be extorted. So yeah, we in there.
So have you watched any animes or anything since last time we talked?
I watched no damn anime. I don't believe in that Naruto shit.
First
I watched Dragon Ball Z. That's it. I'm telling you, bro. My life recently has been uninteresting. I've been on some what you would like to call a 90-day grind. That's it.
I've heard of it. All right, so I had this debate last week: 100 men versus 1 gorilla. Who you got?
I believe 100 men could win. Statistically, if 100 men attack 1 gorilla all at the same time, it'll win. Now I ain't gonna lie, 40 to 50 of y'all ass gonna die. 40 to 50 of them gonna die, and I'm not even gonna lie. Maybe a good 40 to 50 gonna fucking die. That mean a good fucking 20 to 30 of them gonna be hurt. And then the scary bitches gonna be in the back. Well, I ain't gonna say scary bitches. The smart niggas gonna be in the back watching.
And that's more so my point. Like, granted, I know, you know, a gorilla might have some weak spots. However, the actions you have to put forth to get to those spots, you have to be a individual of a different breed to even want to take that risk.
Guess what? We're talking about numbers. You asked me 100 man versus gorilla, correct? You didn't say 100 strongly willed men, 100 fucking pussies, 100, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I'm saying for any scenario.
So and statistically, if we're talking about numbers.
Yeah.
100 men statistically, yes, can beat a gorilla easily.
I don't think so. Especially not easily. Now you dragging it with it easily.
Easily.
You just said
Think
50
smart,
people
bro.
gonna die. I don't think there's nothing
Numbers.
easy
You
about
got to
that.
think numbers. That's just like asking 1,000 rats versus a crocodile. Who gonna win?
Crocodile.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You know how thick a crocodile skin is?
You know how many fucking rats that is?
First of all, crocodiles are more aggressive than alligators, for one.
Bro,
Can swim fast as hell. Has a bite force of I don't know what. So one bite is how many rats? All they gotta do is keep chomping.
and you think a crocodile is gonna be sitting there chomping all fucking day like that? No, a crocodile is gonna chomp that one good time and try to run off. And guess what? The rat's gonna be on that ass, on that ass. Watch, okay. I'm telling you, you got to look at the numbers. If they all if 100 men, I ain't gonna say we because I wouldn't do no stupid shit like that.
I'm finna say, I mean, we talking numbers too. I don't think 1,000 rats would put themselves in a position to face a crocodile. Like they not even in the
But
same like
100 men ain't gonna put
ecosystem.
themselves in a predicament to fight no damn gorilla either.
I say about 4 or 5 of them put themselves at risk. You know, zookeepers and
I don't think nobody would do it. Nobody with a fucking brain cell.
I know I'm not fighting no gorilla.
I wouldn't step 2 fucking feet in no gorilla. Shit, fuck that. I be seeing they ass in the zoos and shit, jumping around and beating on shit. You ain't gotta beat your chest this way. You want?
Have you seen them fight each other?
Hell yeah. And you think one day after to punch me?
That's horrifying. I'm not. We're gonna start the this or that segment now, boy. All right, first this or that. This is knowing the date that you die. That is knowing the date of the person you love most.
I would say person I love most.
You'd rather know the date of the person you love most when they die?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so. I think I go with myself.
The reason why I say that is because I can make time for that person if I'm knowing okay. Because you never know when you're gonna die. I wouldn't want to expect my own death. Because then I'm gonna try to do shit to prevent it instead of just dying. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it
But
don't
what
work
if
that way.
like the thing that you do to prevent you from dying is what makes you die?
Exactly. Just not knowing how the fuck you gonna die, and just knowing that okay, October 28th, that's your day. Fuck what?
That's the day before my birthday.
Oh wow.
I'm good off that date. But no, I think I don't know. I don't. When I think of that, like knowing the date of the person that you love dying, I think of that show off Netflix, Supercell.
Oh, I ain't never seen that.
It's pretty much about these black superheroes. Well, not even superheroes, but black people that gain superpowers in South London. I want to say, and they all like linked up in some way, shape, or form. And the main character, his old lady, he found out that she died, but like he could time travel, kind of, I guess, but he didn't know how to really control it yet. So when he went back to the present, he was doing everything in his power to make sure that she didn't die,
Oh damn.
and she ended up still dying.
See, well then, enjoy the time well spent. Me personally, I don't want to know what day I'm gonna die. Like I said, because I don't want to be the stupid motherfucker trying to prevent it.
Sure. All right, next question. You going with this, which is fighting 2 chimpanzees, or that, which is fighting 1 grizzly bear?
And it's just me by myself, know nothing. Grizzly.
I think I'd take the grizzly too. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That motherfucker gonna make it quick.
I think you'd have more of a chance with the grizzly than the chimps.
How the fuck? You think you gonna scare the bear?
Huh?
You said fight.
Yeah.
So that means
You only have to fight one object for one rather than two. Chimps are strong as hell for one, so that's like fighting two bears. They can grab you, they can punch you, they can hit you with something, they can bite you. They can pretty much do anything a bear can do. And they have thumbs. And they smart as hell.
So you feel like you're gonna outsmart a bear?
Before two chimps, probably.
I just know in that kind of situation, I'm dead either way. So I'm gonna just say that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
but
say
yeah.
grizzly. I ain't even gonna try to fight no grizzly bear. I'm damn sure not getting jumped.
You know, we can all say what we would and wouldn't do until we're in the situation ourselves. But I feel like I would at least try to put up somewhat of a fight with the grizzly until it got to the point to where I come to the realization that I'm causing no damage to this bear and just accept my fate.
Or you're gonna quickly come to that realization. Oh, don't worry about it. As soon as that big motherfucker come charging and lay on top of you,
I don't.
I listen to, well, maybe it's because I listen to these kind of documentaries and shit. So like, I just
watch
know that when
nature
you
stuff
get
too.
attacked by a bear, like it's instant. They get on top of you, they maul the shit out of you. I'm not for the chimpanzee bullshit where they want to torture you, bite off your thumbs and then bite off, you feel me, your toes and shit, and
Rip
then
off your
kill you.
face, and yeah.
I'm not with that shit.
True. All right, next one. You going with this, which is piss silly string, or that, which is fart confetti? You need me to ask it again?
Cause I can't say fart confetti, cause that's, I don't want you stinking up the fucking air and shit, clogging up the fucking oxygen. Shit.
Every time you fart, it's a party.
Then piss confetti is crazy, bro.
No, it's piss and silly string.
Oh, silly string, silly string, silly string.
Or fart and confetti.
Bro, can I skip?
Nah.
That's like neither.
Nah.
Bro.
You gotta
Fart
go with this
confetti.
or that, baby.
Fart confetti.
Fart confetti. I think I'd rather go with piss silly string.
Fart
You know,
confetti.
because like if you piss your pants, you ain't gonna make a mess.
What the
Toss
hell?
the silly string out the window. You fart confetti, you gonna have to clean that up wherever you at.
No, the fuck I'm not. It's a party.
In your car, you on the highway.
You're not taking your pants off. The fucking
So
confetti
you gonna leave
ain't
the
going
confetti
nowhere.
in your pants?
Yeah, yeah. Just gonna leave a
What if
trail.
you fart more than once? Like you just on a pile of confetti by the time you reach your destination.
Boy, I don't even know about the silly string shit. Like,
Yeah, because now I'm starting to think about the feeling of pulling silly string out of my wee wee.
bro.
I don't know how. I don't think I'd like that feeling.
And then you still have to clean that up because what you gonna do? It's gonna fall out your pants too.
Now, depending on where I'm at, like if I'm in the car, if I'm dolo,
Bro, silly string, that shit gets everywhere and it's fucking sticky and shit.
yeah, you just when it's coming out, you just grab it, make sure it go into a little ball as it's coming out, pause, toss that bad boy out the window. Yeah.
Hell, you think I'm doing my fucking confetti? Shit. Easy.
Now I wonder if the confetti is gonna smell like confetti or is it gonna smell like fart?
Shit, we ain't getting to all of that. Cause that was my initial thought. I'm like,
Stank ass confetti.
Air.
Yeah.
Talk about celebration. Fuck that.
All right, next one. You going with this, which is giving up oral sex, or that, which is giving up cheese?
Giving up cheese. What the fuck? I don't even eat cheese.
So you don't eat pizza. You don't eat pasta with cheese in it. You don't eat grilled cheese sandwiches.
I do. I was trying to make that
Cheeseburgers.
sound so good. Like,
Yeah, nah, brother. That's a harder question than you think it is. Yes,
I mean,
sir.
but if you think about it, I don't eat pizza like that. I do not eat pastas like that.
Cheeseburgers.
I don't even fucking like burgers.
Okay. So it
Uh,
sounds like you don't really eat cheese like that in general.
mm-mm.
Okay.
I really do eat healthy. Like,
I'm gonna say you might be better off going with giving up cheese then.
hell yeah.
I ain't
I could
gonna
do it.
lie, I'm leaning more towards the oral boy because, like I say, I done been single so long now. I go without it anyway. So some
But
of my
no.
favorite foods come with cheese: tacos, pasta.
You could do a taco without cheese.
I mean, you can, but like no chips and queso.
The most important ingredient on a fucking taco is the sour cream.
You're wildin' because I don't even like sour cream.
You're wild. Ask the people.
I
You
feel like
cannot
the
eat
people
tacos without sour cream. And
anything with the word sour in it.
I would say lettuce.
Sour cream, sourdough.
Sourdough bread, stinking as
That's why I
fuck.
don't eat blue cheese because they talking about this molded. Like, why would you want to eat something that's old like that? Pause.
Then I can't say that because I eat blue cheese a little bit.
I mean, I've tried it more as an adult and was like, all right, it's not as bad as I thought, but it's
With my
not my
wings,
go-to.
that's what I eat with my wings.
Oh yeah, now you're a wild man.
The fuck you eat with yours? Ranch?
Of course.
Your palate gotta grow the fuck up. You too old for that shit. How old are we? 12? Niggas be eating ranch and wings all they fucking life. Switch it up.
I just told you I tried blue
Force
cheese as an
yourself
adult.
to eat that
No, I'm not doing that.
shit. Literally.
And you can't eat blue cheese anyway if you give up cheese. No cheese.
Well, I mean, that's something I can cut out because I don't eat blue cheese like that. But I'm just saying, like,
So you have to use ranch and be a child like me.
shit,
Yeah,
I'll
motherfucker.
suffice. I'll suffice. Shit.
Okay. All right, last one. You going with this, which is waking up covered in syrup, or that, which is not knowing what a baby is.
Like at all.
Yeah, like every time you see a baby, you got to be explained, like, what is that?
I would say not knowing what a baby is. Because I'm the type of motherfucker that make shit like that funny.
Granted, I have kids. I
What
feel
the
like I
fuck is that? What is that? That little piece of shit. What is that shit? I love asking people, what the fuck is that? I swear to God, that's one of my favorite motherfucking phrases right there. Either that, don't piss me off.
Oh my God.
You got me.
I can imagine somebody asking somebody carrying a baby what that is
What the
and
fuck?
being dead serious. Oh
I
my
feel like that's
God.
perfect.
Yeah, because waking up covered in syrup is.
Come on.
I'm not doing that.
I mean, granted, that's an easy fix. Just get up, get in the shower, wash the sheets and shit. But
every day,
every day? Oh, there, nah.
that means you take a nap, you wake up covered in syrup.
And the more important question is, who the fuck is pouring the syrup on me? How am I waking up every day with syrup on me?
You know what? That's a valid question. Either that or it's to a point to where it's like seeping out of your pores.
That'd be some awkward shit. But then again, I would go with it. I ain't gonna lie.
You would go with that rather than
French toast to go every day. You wake up. Get you hungry? Okay. Syrup.
So how you gonna differentiate the syrup that came from your toes?
Who the fuck said I gotta get? Why you gotta go way down there? If you
It
said from
says
your
covered
pores,
in syrup.
from your pores,
You got pores all over your body.
right? Swipe the little piece of bread. I don't know. I'm a creative motherfucker. You can. I think outside the box.
I'm going for getting that baby.
I'm going for motherfucking syrup. You want to know why? Because that's something for me to eat. I'm the type of nigga I wake up in the middle of the night. I'm hungry. You know what I'm saying? I want to eat.
Yeah,
Sometimes it be like that. You gotta wake up 3 o'clock, eat a little 1, 2, go back to sleep.
true. Nothing wrong with that. That's like having that bottle of water right next to your bed. Wake up thirsty as hell, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Hell yeah.
So I seen a topic on social media that was wild as hell to me.
All right.
It said it's a scenario where you get $100 million, right? But for the rest of your life, you have a deadly snail chasing you. It knows where you are at all times. It never stops moving, and if it touches you once, you die. Would you take the 100 million?
I surely would. A snail. Do you know how easy that is? All I got to do is fly my black ass from one side of the country to the other. Lay it up for a few years. Shit, hey, you maybe only got to move once, depending on where you at and how far you go. Snails are not fast creatures. They never stop moving. Ooh, it's gonna take that motherfucker years.
Yeah, but you wouldn't know like where
Bro,
it is.
who gives a shit?
What if you just so happen to move closer to it and not know?
Move closer to it. You see a snail, move away. I feel
But
like
like,
that's easy fix.
what if you dead asleep and it finds you in the middle of the night? You in your bed.
So you too busy worried about the negative. I'm worried about the positive and how the fuck we gonna get this money.
I'm not necessarily worried about the negative. I'm worried about the possibilities.
Ain't no fucking possibility of those snail. How if you got 100 million, how the fuck is a snail even in your house? Why are you in an area in which a snail can enter your home? As a matter of fact, I got something for a snail, bitch ass. I'm gonna get one of them bubbles.
One of them what?
One of them bubbles
Mm-hmm.
that you get for motherfuckers with allergies. Sweeping that bitch every night since you're so worried about what's gonna touch you while you sleep.
I think I'd still take the 100 million too.
That's
I
easy
just
money. A snail never stop moving. That shit, man. I watched a snail go from my grandma's fucking front door to the fucking window. It took that bitch hours.
but it got there though.
By the time the fucking nightfall, that bitch was still barely right there. I'm like, oh shit. Maybe I should help you to your destination, but fuck you.
But that's I think that's one of the things that makes it scary though. It's like the determination of that snail. Like, can you imagine a snail catching a plane to come and find you? Just walking on the wing of the plane the whole time it's in the air?
It can't do that. You wanna know why? Do you know how fast planes go?
I do. About
For a
600,
snail to
700
hold on
miles
to that shit, a snail can't even hold on to a damn bike. A car.
I mean, it can get inside the airplane.
And it's gonna get stumped on. I'm just saying.
Regardless of the fact,
I'm not thinking about no
100
possibilities. I want the money. Fuck that. Give me my 100 mil. I'll figure it out from the rest. You know what I'm saying?
Have you watched? You're not a big fan of Drewski like that, are you?
Who?
Drewski.
Yeah, he alright.
Did you watch the Could Have Been Love House reunion? Well, did you even watch the show in general? First of all, it's funny as hell.
Yeah, I don't know what to watch it on.
YouTube.
Oh shit.
Yeah, all of it's on YouTube.
Oh, for the free?
Yeah.
Oh damn.
They don't necessarily show like the hits connecting because it's YouTube. But
See, that's what I'm trying to see. No, I'm not watching.
yeah, I know you're more of a now that's TV.
Yeah, you gotta swing. You gotta, hey, I'm not with
Zeus
the love and
Network.
hip hop bullshit, arguing and wasting my time.
Okay, so speaking of the Zeus Network, I hear they pretty much going through it right now.
I don't know shit about it. I don't be invested in how you think. Like, oh yeah, I'm just in it. Yeah, I'm not like that. I just watch the shows a little bit.
How much is a little bit?
Like, I watch the show. I be tuned in. You know what I'm saying? I think
Weekly?
everybody be tuned in weekly. Yes, sir. I don't miss a show. Every Sunday, that's what I'm doing. As soon as I get my black ass off work, I'm going home. I'm getting in the shower. I'm rolling up. I'm cutting on the shows.
What do
Stay
you,
up till like 4 o'clock.
what do you think inspired that interest? Like, what do you like about watching that stuff?
Well, number one, growing up, like I just always attracted, I guess you could say, like females towards me, I guess. And then on top of that, like these be some bad bitches on there, like the ass and shit. Them hoes look nice. And on top of that, I would say, what really got me tuned in is recently is Ivory.
Who was that?
That's one of the girls who started off on fucking Now That's TV, like kind of watching her like grow from where she was and how she is now. Like
Okay.
it gets, I don't know.
Kind of like a Krishan Rock.
Yeah, like to me, it's like because believe it or not, Krishan Rock started on Now That's TV too.
I believe it.
Well, she started on Blueface show first.
Yeah.
But she first got, you feel me, big on Now That's TV.
I'm gonna say, but wasn't Blueface show on Now That's TV?
He did his own shit on fucking OnlyFans. Yeah, he put it on OnlyFans. Smart.
Interesting. I heard Blueface was doing porn too, though.
Shit, probably was. I don't fucking know. I'm putting it past them. These rappers probably is doing porn.
That boy in a slammer right now. He done been in there for a little minute.
Shit.
Have you seen Krishan Rock recently?
Yeah, she gained weight. She look good.
I was just about to say, boy.
She look good as fuck.
Oh my God. I just seen her on Talil's stream.
She look good. I think she look better than Taziki. I'm sorry.
I would say that too. I mean, who doesn't say that?
A lot of people.
I feel like they probably say that because of her tooth, but she done got her teeth. She done got them redone again. Now I'm not gonna lie, the face tattoo, she make it work a little bit now, but the fact that it's a dude's face, it's like, all right.
And then she keep getting the shit covered up and shit. All right.
She's gotten the face covered up?
Nah. But she was doing a fucking removal.
Ooh, I heard that leave a scar though. Still.
Yeah, but you can get another tattoo on top of it once it heals.
True.
But I just feel like shit. What's the point? You shouldn't have got it in the fucking first place. Really got to think that shit through. You can't just that's permanent.
Right.
Like that's why I ain't really getting no work like that because I don't want to just get some shit drawn on me. Then I'm like, oh shit, I don't want to fuck with that no more.
I got 13 tattoos, brother. I don't regret now one of them. But I think that's because I put a lot of thought into each one before I got it too.
Hell yeah. I only got 2 so far.
What on your hand and your neck?
Yeah.
Which one did you? Your hand one was your last one. Your most recent.
Yeah.
When you got that one?
That motherfucker hurt. I got this a couple years ago.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. That hand do get active, boy.
That motherfucker hurt.
I got this right here.
Yeah, this part really it ain't hurt till she got right here.
Yeah. My smoke go all the way up here.
Then all of this
that
right
bone,
here.
Mm-hmm.
But over here, that shit ain't hurt. But yeah, that shit was stinging.
Now, I wouldn't say mine hurt because none of them really hurt necessarily. Hell, the ones on my stomach, he had to keep stopping because I kept laughing.
Yeah, that's how it was for this one right here. Then I started falling asleep. I was like, fool's like, bro, is you okay? I'm like, yeah. He's like, bro, you ain't take no drugs and I'm like, nah. He's like, shit, I'm just not used to folks falling asleep. I'm like, oh, no, I don't really feel it though. He's like, okay.
That's what's up. So yeah, You ain't gotten a tattoo fever bad, huh? Because it's been a little minute since you done got tattoos.
Oh, it's not that. It's just I'm particular about what I want. I want my tattoos to pop. These tattoos, like, they straight, but the artist that I want to do my shit is not here.
Okay. Not here, as in they don't live in Daytona no more. Or they
No, they don't. They never live in Daytona.
okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna get tattoos. Trust me. Trust me.
How many
But
you thinking about getting? Or you just gonna
oh, I'm
go?
gonna be. Oh yeah, I'm starting off with my neck. As a matter of fact.
You gonna finish your neck first before anything?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie, boy. That throat part might hurt. Pause.
Oh yeah, this part.
Yeah.
It definitely probably is. But oh fucking well.
There you
Then
go.
I'm gonna finish my neck, and then I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna finish my arm. I'll probably do that first, though. I ain't gonna lie.
So what are you watching anything in particular right now? What show you say you up weekly on?
Oh shit. Shit. Right now, the same shit. The little now that's TV shows, little Zoo shit. I be watching that shit sometimes. I
So
don't really
they don't
watch.
necessarily have names. They just shows of females fighting and arguing all day pretty much.
Oh well, yeah. Like you got fucking baddies. Whatever fucking year they on. It was like Midwest or some shit.
You know, I try not to be judgmental,
Okay.
but I feel like that show has set us back by 200 years.
Oh shit. Here you go. Here you go. Why you can't just be like every other viewer, every other nigga?
Because
We just watch it to see bitches with fat asses fight.
I'm not every other nigga. I don't want to see females fighting all the time. Like
They don't fight all the time. They go out to the party. They look good. They put that shit on.
but I mean,
It's pretty much like a everyday, life thing.
if I want to see that, I can go on Instagram.
Well, maybe that's why you don't watch it.
I
I feel like maybe you should be a little bit more open minded. Like I said, it's certain people's stories. Like you watch, you know what I'm saying. Certain people you'll go to like and stuff like that, and start following their stories in real life and shit, and see
you
how
know,
they come up and shit like that. It could be motivational. You could find other shit through it. I watch it for that purpose. You ask me what I be watching. I watch it for entertainment. It's not like I'm watching it just for, trying to retain the information.
I mean, you just said you was retaining their life stories.
This nigga finna start doing that shit.
I'm just saying,
Well, what I'm getting at is you don't have to retain a person's life story. You can see if a motherfucker wearing a nappy ass wig one week and then they shit look right the next week. You can see that shit.
But okay, my big thing is, why would I care about that?
I don't know why you would care. I don't know why you would care.
The things that I watch now and listen to,
Harry fucking Potter,
other than
wand waving, the fuck?
other than that,
You trying to judge me for watching that? What the fuck is that?
that teaches you about
Casting spells
growth,
that's never gonna fucking work in real life. Hakuna
teaches
Matata
you
my
about
ass.
brotherhood,
Give me that
patience.
What that wand at?
I have 3 on the wall. behind
Hickory dickory hockey.
me. That's Cinderella.
You do you a fucking spell right now and show me something.
Well, I would if I knew how to.
Yeah, all right then.
There are, I feel like,
You wasting your
people
goddamn time
in the
like
world
mine. You trying to
that
goddamn
are
cover my show.
capable of casting magical spells.
Okay.
They might not be in
And
the
how many
form
you know?
that the movies make it seem, but I'm a firm believer of magic.
How many people you know cast spells?
Personally,
Personally. Successfully casting spells. Hickory dickory, hittity potamy boom.
that's what I'm
This
saying.
motherfucker
It's
that
not
turned into a
spells
goat.
like that. It's not spells like that. But I don't know any personally, but I've heard of stories of that existing.
Because, I mean, of course, there's such thing as like witches and shit like that. Motherfuckers that can cast spells. I'm talking about, you talking about motherfuckers like Ursula. Yeah, that's what Harry Potter is about, though. sitting their ass in
Ursula.
front of pots and wands and brooms and shit.
Wait, Ursula,
Waving
you
they
talking about the
fucking-
octopus from Little Mermaid?
Yep, remember she was mixing up that potion and shit like that? That's the kind of shit they be doing on Harry Potter and shit like that with that fucking magic.
Okay, but potions is that's a study. Yeah,
I'm not with that potion bullshit. What potion you know gonna make you?
What do you think chemists are?
Who?
Chemists.
Chemists. They make potions.
They study with
They
with
study,
potions.
elements and shit like that. But
right.
But they don't call it potions. Usually chemists, they're doing shit like making medicines and shit like that. It's not potions.
What's another word for medicine?
Medicine.
Elixir. What's another word for elixir?
Who? Alexa?
Elixir. Elixer.
I don't think you spelled that right.
EL.
I think it's IXIR.
You knew what the hell I was talking about.
But fuck you. I don't fucking know what makes what. But what I do know is I'm not watching no wand waving. Wand waving. I ain't watching no wand waving. And you can judge me talking about cause baddies this and they said
I'm not judging.
They didn't set them back shit. Them hoes just making millions off of us just watching and chilling. You can support. They black. It's a black business. They trying to give y'all entertainment.
Name 3 people on Now That's TV that's making $1 million.
I'm sorry?
You heard what the hell I said. Name 3 people from Now That's TV that's making $1 million.
I don't know because I'm not in people's. I'm not.
You just said they making millions of dollars.
I didn't say Now That's TV, did I?
But that's who we were talking about.
Which network? We was talking about Zeus.
Name 3 people on Zeus that's making millions of dollars.
The fucking CEO. Oh, everybody on Baddies damn near is millionaires. Are you crazy?
That's not Zeus though, is it?
That is Zeus.
I thought that was Now That's TV.
Now That's TV. I don't know. They might be in a different bracket. I don't know what people's pockets look like, but I did hear that Zeus is $1 trillion business damn near. It's $1 billion business.
That's also like going at it internally with each other.
Who gives a shit?
You might not even have them shows that you like so much available in the next couple of months.
Bro, y'all hear this nigga hating, dog. I don't say nothing about this nigga watching Naruto. And
First of all, I haven't watched Naruto yet.
I ain't said shit, nothing about him watching that anime bullshit, the magic shit.
I feel like
Harry Potter
anime
and the
is
stairs
more,
and the broomsticks and the potions and the fucking pills and shit. And then
there is no pills.
Then he's sitting up here fucking talking about me.
I feel like it's more pills
and
on
me
Vanity
watching
than it
these
is
black
Harry
beautiful
Potter.
ladies do what they want to do, live life. You know
I want to watch these black beautiful ladies do something other than argue and fight.
They do. They go out. They have a good time. You feel me? They party. It's like, look, I would say like little fucking mini vlogs almost. Just like you set your ass right there and watch the little podcast. It's the same shit.
Where these people are talking about stuff that actually you can receive. What am I receiving watching people go out to a
what
club?
What we were watching earlier, they were talking about how you can survive in prison. How the hell is that going to apply to me right now? In this
You don't know. It could apply to you in the future.
How is it going to apply to me right now? Oh yeah, absolutely. The hell is wrong? Shit. How is that going to apply? But you never know.
And it's not just prison. They was talking about life in general because they was talking about respect, boundaries.
Respect, boundaries. Where how old?
Not wanting to use dirty money after he got out of prison.
Bro.
Morals.
I feel like to each his own.
I feel like that too.
To each his own.
That's why I don't watch it.
Oh, fuck you. You need to. One day you'll get into it. You're going to be like, oh, shit.
See, no, because I've sat down and literally tried to watch some episodes and was just like, what are we doing here?
You see? That's your problem. You
go
in there with a closed mind. I go in there like, okay, she fine. Okay, what's her name?
I mean, yeah, they look good, but
you feel me? I'm just not in here like, this is gonna be pointless.
What more do you have than other than looking good?
That's what we trying to find out. That's what they on the show for.
See, I'm not that interested in other people's lives.
You don't give it an opportunity. It could get interesting.
It could, but I can do without all the fighting and stuff. Cause like, what are we really fighting for?
You ain't never had to fight before.
I'm
You
saying
ain't never put a nigga on their ass before.
I'm not
You
a
ain't never put a
female,
nigga on
first
their
of
ass
all, and I didn't do it on TV. Start there. Mine wasn't recorded.
All I'm gonna say is this.
I wasn't fighting because somebody was talking trash on Instagram.
Bro. They don't be fighting because
I
somebody was
wasn't
talking trash on
talking. I
Instagram.
wasn't
Sometimes
fighting
this is
because
real life
somebody said
shit.
they got more money than me on Twitter.
Sometimes this is real life shit. They cast these people that can have real life beefs just for the show.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if that's the point, why even do it?
You can show growth.
To show growth.
I don't know shit. Don't you asking the wrong fucking person. It's not like it's my show. I just said I watch it.
And I think what you gained from it, me asking you that, kind of led us here.
Y'all, he trying to persuade y'all not to watch it. Go watch it. Every fucking Sunday.
Like I say,
go
to
watch
each his
Baddies.
own.
That shit lit. Don't listen to this man. That shit lit. Listen to this man. He watching fucking Harry Potter.
Yep. Harry
Naruto.
Potter, Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen, Solo Leveling. I also watch 80s
Niggas
white
can't even
movies.
spell Jujutsu Kaisen. What? How do you even spell that shit?
JUJUTSUKISEN.
How the fuck do you even spell that shit? Just imagine me as a viewer, right? Well, imagine how am I trying to say this?
I don't know.
Put yourself in a fucking viewer's perspective.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm sitting up here like, oh yeah, watch Jujutsu Kaisen, you can be like, what the fuck is that?
And I would further explain to them what it is.
Correct. Now, if I was to say to you, oh yeah, watch Baddies, that's self-explanatory already off rip what you finna be watching.
No, because I'ma still ask what the hell is Baddies. If I didn't know what it was, I'd be like, what's Baddies? Baddies can mean a lot of things. That thunder is thundering.
Mm-hmm. Shaking in my boots a little bit. I'm going, all right.
All right, I think we can go ahead and get into the Am I the A-hole segment now. This week's Am I the A-hole question says, am I the A-hole for moving out and leaving my dad alone while most of my family is in a different country? She says, I, a 21 female, recently graduated college with a bachelor's, and I have been looking for a full-time work in my field. Soon after my graduation, my family planned to leave the country to visit relatives and sell our parents' house with the intention of leaving the United States altogether. I chose not to go with them as I'd rather live in the U.S. and don't get along with our family in the other country. My dad, who was a 67-year-old male, decided to stay with me. While I've been searching for a full-time job, I worked as a cashier earning a decent but not livable wage. I have my own bank account, but my parents have control over it and can add or withdraw funds whenever they want. This is the same with my sister, who is a 22-year-old female, and my brother, who is a 19-year-old male.
Here.
A few weeks after my family arrived in the new country, I noticed the majority of the money I'd earned had been taken out of my account. I asked my mom, who is a 57-year-old female, if she took it, and she suggested that we hold a family meeting about finances. I agreed, and we arranged for a time that would work for the whole family. During this conversation, I asked if I could keep every other paycheck or a minimum amount from each paycheck so that I could pay off student loans and save up to eventually move out. I won't get into the details of the interaction, as I don't think a lot of it is relevant, but things became heated, and my mom made it clear she wouldn't allow it. After the conversation, my dad tried to console me and figure out a way to resolve things. We agreed to have another call to sort things out. During the second conversation, I restated that I wanted to keep some, not all, of my paycheck so that I could save up money. I didn't mention moving out, as I believe that was the thing that made my mom upset the last time. My siblings, mom and dad, made it clear that I wouldn't be able to keep my paychecks and that they would instead go towards paying off the money my family spent on my college education. Afterwards, my parents would continue to take my paychecks, but that I would be able to ask for the amount back if I wanted to buy a car, pay for my wedding, etc. They assured me they would keep track of the amount that they took. I ended the conversation as calmly as I could, but I felt trapped. My partner, who was a 20-year-old male, had previously said that he had made plans if I needed to leave home in a hurry, and I told him I needed to leave that night. It's been a month since then, and I've been slowly building a life in a different state. I have control over my finances, a full-time job in my field, and a support system. I don't regret moving, but I'm worried I made the wrong decision by leaving my dad home alone, especially since he's in his 60s. Am I the a-hole?
No. The fuck?
I was supposed to say no, too.
How would you even remotely feel close to the a-hole? They literally telling you, like,
I mean, I can see because, of her saying that her daddy old as hell and he by himself while
yeah, but
everybody
they're
else is on
extorting your ass, though. They basically telling you can't, what?
Yeah.
I gotta ask you for my money? That's absolutely insane if I'm working.
Yeah, you're not the a-hole, man.
Then they talk about, for college and family paid this and that and the third. Oh, well, ain't that what you're supposed to do when you're a fucking parent?
Indeed. I didn't ask to be here.
I mean, hey, shit. That's how I feel, shit.
No, it's valid.
I would have did the same shit.
Oh, Jesus. So, yeah, you are not the a-hole, man. Thunder.
Absolutely not.
So, I seen you was on that, trying to get into that Red Dead Redemption today, boy.
Oh, hell yeah. That shit was lit.
What's your favorite aspect of it so far? Other than probably killing people.
I was just about to say, probably just going. I don't know. I think just like, I don't know. The graphics, it's kind of lit. Like you said, it's like a fucking Wild West version of GTA.
Yeah. Anytime somebody doesn't know what Red Dead Redemption is, that's pretty much what I say every time. It's the cowboy version of GTA, pretty much. That's like the most
Bro, you
accurate.
can shoot anybody, anything.
And the power thing about the Red Dead Redemption universe is the fact that, like, let's say if you were to start your own story mode when you get yours, and you roaming around the map and stuff like that, and you come across a house in the middle of nowhere. Let's say you kill the family that's inside the house, and you go on about your business. And you come back later on, and that family is still gonna be dead. The house gonna be vacant. It's gonna be moved out.
That.
Huh?
You shouldn't have told me that. I'm finna get the game and kill every fucking body. It ain't gonna be nobody on that bitch.
Yeah, when you go back to the house, the windows will be boarded up, furniture will be covered, moved out. It'll be vacant pretty much. Cobwebs, stuff all over the place. Yeah, it's real.
That's lit.
So you consider yourself somewhat of a gamer?
Yeah, hell yeah. If I can get into the right shit, I ain't gonna lie. Like, just wait. I'm finna get my shit up.
What would you say your favorite game of all time is? Of all time, like if you had to play one game for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Oh, I can't say that. I ain't gonna lie, cause it's a lot of good games out there.
See, that's how I know that you're actually a gamer. Because high five.
Oh, I thought you was doing like, see, that's how.
No, because gamers they play different games for different reasons.
Yeah, like I can't play just one. Like you see me, like I can't play like just one game. Like I'm looking for other shit, cause I get bored like just playing one game for the rest of my life.
Okay, so what genre of game do you aim for most? Like you go like open world games like GTA, or
I can't even say that.
More linear games like Call of Duty. I do
all.
Okay.
Like I'm telling you, bro, when I be on the game, it's like I do 30 minutes on this game, then 30 minutes on this game, then 30 minutes on this game. Then if I get bored with that, I go do something else. Then I'll probably come back. 30 minutes on this game. Like,
Yeah, you never streamed or nothing like that, right?
mm.
Probably start that too. And here with streaming, you don't just have to be gaming. Like you can IRL stream while you walking around doing whatever.
Hell yeah, people been telling me I need to get into that vlog shit. Cause I really do be on some unscripted shit.
Yeah, you a character. You definitely a character.
I do be on some unscripted shit.
Unfiltered, uncensored.
I'm filtered. I've been working on my professionalism. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
I've been working around the fucking colonizers.
You just said you've been working on your professionalism. Just to say,
I've been working around. They've been teaching me a lot. I think I'm pretty professional, and I'm pretty filtered from where I used to be.
Yeah.
I don't just cuss people out no more. I walk away.
Okay. Growth.
Now if you keep on coming, I'm gonna give you what the fuck you're looking for. Bro, pause.
Sheesh. But yeah, I feel you. Always again. I understand.
Dude, it's a cold world.
Yeah, indeed it is. Well, we're going to go ahead and get into my client segment now, boy.
Ain't say
This is
shit
your
no
first
more.
time defending these people. You've been selling out the last couple of times. All right, first one. You want to take a guess, or you just want to
My
see?
client already not fucking helping me out. Fucking Marissa, bro.
Again, Marissa. I'm tired of seeing you in my courtroom.
What the fuck?
I'm tired of seeing your client in my courtroom.
Your Honor, I do sincerely apologize for Marissa's action. But for a second, could we please just go ahead and review those charges?
Okay.
And what we're facing here.
All right. Have a reveal. So your client is being charged with battery on a person 65 years of age or older. What do you have to say on her behalf?
So, Your Honor, as a matter of fact, I would like to defend the fact this battery definitely is incorrect. I believe it is false.
On what grounds?
Due to self-defense.
Okay, so you feel like she was being attacked by the 65-year-old?
If you go back to the mugshot, my client obviously was battered. And on top of that, she did
look a little rough around the collar.
My client was battered, and she defended herself. And I know that we've been through this multiple times with the same person.
Right.
So you can review the records, and you can see that obviously my client is trying to walk away or some shit. I don't fucking know. She didn't fucking do that shit, bro.
Well, I'm going to have to go back to my chambers later on and review the details of this
case. Because I just know she didn't fucking do it. Like,
we're going to move on to the next case.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Damn.
Would you like to take a guess on what you feel like your client is being charged with?
DUI.
DUI?
Yeah.
Okay. That's it?
I feel like it should be DUI, yeah.
All right. Let's see the charges. Your client is being charged with
Let's go.
Driving under the influence, obstruction officer without violence, and possession of new or prescription drug without prescription.
Okay, so he was doing a little bit more than drinking. Okay. So, how the fuck do you defend that?
You tell me, you the defense attorney.
Man. So
I'm about to smash this gavel and give him 30 years.
You gonna take this plea deal? They trying to offer you like 2 years. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
You asking the prosecution for 2 years?
Yeah, something. Because how the fuck do you defend DUI? They don't just take your ass in just because they think you drunk. Like, you drunk.
It's irrefutable.
Like, for real, they do. They
make you take a test.
Yeah, like
breathalyzer, and if you
not
refuse
get that drop,
You get charged with refusal to submit the testing, and then
And
they
then
test you when you get to the jail anyway.
Hey, you can't even refute that. You can't.
All right, so I'm gonna have a discussion with the prosecution, and we're gonna look over this case.
Hopefully, it's your first offense.
If he a first time offender, we might be able to work with him.
Shit.
All right, next case. Do you want to guess, or you want to just?
Bro, I wanted to say some crazy shit, but I'm not gonna say it. I was gonna say this nigga slinging drugs, but he don't strike me as that type.
You're saying that your client got charged with drug possession with intent to sell, is what you're saying?
And maybe not be with intent, but definitely possession.
Okay, so you're ready to argue that in a second. If that is the charge. Let's see. I'm going to keep his up for a little bit just so we can see him on the side.
Oh, shit. This must be some crazy shit.
He's being charged with touch or strike. Now, Mama already tell you first quarter, I feel like he's guilty. He put his hands on his barber. Because ain't no way he went into somebody's establishment and was like, yeah, let me get that one.
And Your Honor, and that alone right there is why I feel like my client is not guilty. Because you looked at the haircut yourself and didn't agree with it. So
you feel like he was justified in touching and striking the barber.
I think this is self-defense again, Your Honor.
Self-defense
because
against
I
his
know
pride.
for a fact if you looked at yourself in the mirror and your hairline was that far back as well, you would have did a little touching and striking too. So I would say not guilty on the grounds of self-defense.
All right, you're gonna have another deliberation, boy. Because just because you walk around looking like that don't mean you can be putting your hands on people.
Shit. And you gave me some hard shit. Oh. How the hell I'm gonna do? Damn, yeah, that definitely paused. But that was how the hell I'm gonna fucking defend them people? That was literally like,
oh, you still got two more, boy. It's a heavy caseload. Next one.
That motherfucker almost looked familiar for a second.
So you're saying you've seen your client before, so there might be a conflict of interest here. So what you're saying is you might not be able to represent him in the court of law.
No. I haven't seen. You know how sometimes people just got that familiar face, like you feel like you've seen before.
Okay. Granted, I don't think that's a thing. Like, I feel like you could have your best friend be your lawyer if they had a degree. I don't think they say anything about that. Now, as far as jurors, maybe because the jurors have to make the last decision type stuff, so they don't want to be biased. But I mean, if you're representing a person, you kind of have to be biased.
Yeah, true.
So yeah, I don't think that's. But anyway, what you feel like your client is in here for?
Definitely possession.
Hard drugs.
Right. No, and I would even throw a little not battery. I would say probably maybe a little touch of striking there too. You see the bruise.
Okay, yeah, I see the forehead, definitely. Like somebody touched or struck him.
Shit. You win some, you lose some.
All right, we're gonna see. Oh, hold on, brother. Your client is being charged with 1 count of lewd and lascivious molestation of person 18 years of age or older, with victim being older than 12 years old, and lewd and lascivious conduct by person 18 years of age.
That ain't my goddamn client.
Or older, and child abuse.
That ain't my fucking client.
No, that's your client.
No, the fuck it's not.
You walked in the court with him. I seen y'all lock hands and walk up to this pew together.
Oh, you ain't seen no such thing. That's a fuck ass lie. That's a fuck ass lie. You talking about locked hands? That's a fuck ass lie.
I seen the grip.
You're a liar. That's not my client. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I don't even know why I'm here.
So you're stepping away from this case.
I'm actually in the wrong courtroom. I apologize. This is not my meeting.
It's not even the right docket for you,
Not my meeting.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sentence him about 50 years.
Oh, good shit. Do a hunt.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you know what? You're right. 50 for each. Louis and the cities. Mm-hmm.
Child abuse.
Put that boy under the prison.
I was just gonna say, put that fool under there.
All right, last case.
Let me defend the goddamn.
See if we can bring it back
fucking
to the right docket.
Molester. Boy, defense attorneys, I see why y'all made so much money.
They gotta put up a battle, boy.
What?
All right, last one. What you feel like your client is being charged with?
Suspended license, maybe. Nah, she may got that shit. Oh.
I was just about to say, brother, it look like your client ain't had no license in about 10 years.
I say no license and possession too. Somebody gotta have some drugs. She gonna be the one.
Okay. All right, let's see. Woo! Your client is being charged with a litany of charges that include 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 counts of felony cruelty to animals, and 1 count of neglect of an elderly person or disabled adult.
Oh, damn, she the cat lady.
That's your explanation for your client.
Oh,
She the cat lady.
Oh.
Boy.
Hey, so what I could say in defense, actually, as a matter of fact, on behalf of Sally, she was going through a very rough time. As you know, with the new president and everything, and cutting checks and everything, and taxes and everything just going up, you know, she was definitely going through a hardship. So I feel like, you know, maybe she should have a few of those, you know, cut down. You know what I'm saying?
She simply cruelty to animals.
Correct, Your Honor, because she simply didn't have the funds to be able to support those animals. You know.
So why didn't she give these animals to the proper?
If she didn't have the funds to support, she didn't have the funds to reach out. She didn't have the damn funds. Okay.
But she had the funds.
She didn't have the funds. She didn't have the funds. And on top of that, obviously she didn't have the funds because she couldn't take care of herself. She couldn't take care of whoever the fuck was in there that was older than her. She does not have the funds. I do not think that you should go ahead and charge this old ass lady because she does not have the funds. Give her a couple more months. Let her get her Social Security right. You can maybe do with the animals. You know what I'm saying? Do away with the animals. But don't send her to jail because she don't have the funds.
You know what? The court hears that. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to reschedule this court date for 3 months in advance, you know, 3 months away to give her time to recoup some of her assets through government assistance. I'm going to make sure she's provided for.
Correct, Your Honor.
But if any of these charges stick, if it comes to term, and she comes back to my courtroom looking like she's looking right now, for 1, and for 2, still neglecting them 9 animals and that person in that house.
Your Honor,
I'm giving her 40
might I just
years.
say she no longer
I'm
has
giving her
custody
40
of
years.
the animals, and she also is no longer in care of the elderly woman because she did not have the funds. She didn't have the funds.
Okay, so what you're saying is your client now doesn't need government assistance.
She doesn't have the funds.
So now she can get a job.
She needs the funds. She needs the funds. She already worked her ass off. There's no need to make her work harder. She has government assistance through her Social Security. Her Social Security. Did I jump?
Not like big, but
boy, that just scared the shit out of me. That shit is fucking wicked.
So yeah, we're gonna look into getting your client.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna look into getting your client.
She didn't have the funds.
Some government assistance.
She didn't have the funds.
Not as much because she's not in care of the 9 animals and the other person anymore. But we definitely gonna work something out. But listen here, if she come back in here looking like that,
Your Honor, again, I
40 years.
As you can see, based off of the picture, you can see as well. She didn't have the funds. She didn't have
40 years. So you better talk to your client.
She didn't have the funds. Thank you.
Quarters adjourned.
Shit, that's the best I got for you, Sally.
That was this week's my client segment, boy.
Let's go.
So did they just had the funeral for Granddaddy Norman.
Apparently, he had a small memorial.
Oh, so it wasn't really a funeral.
I wouldn't know. He didn't invite nobody. He didn't invite nobody.
Oh. Yeah, Tiffany asked me if I was going, and I was like, I don't think so. I didn't. No disrespect, but I didn't really have a relationship with him like that to just show up at his funeral. She was like, "Well, you gonna come and meet your cousins and your nieces and nephews?" I'm like, I can do that on different occasions.
She's so big on that family shit, but at the same time, you gotta understand, family, they be grimy ass people,
Yeah,
especially on his side. Like,
yeah,
they be the
bro.
grimiest.
When I went to telling her like how often I didn't see him, like growing up, she was shocked as if it was a surprise.
Yeah, I had to tell Tierra ass like, cause she was on every time we go on the phone. Y'all grew up with him though. Y'all, I'm like, first of all,
Who
Tierra.
was y'all?
I'm like, first of all, Tierra.
Oh,
Even
you
though
talking
we
about
stayed
you
in
and
the same,
Akevian?
yeah, I'm like, even though we stayed in the same house,
you as Akevian.
it does not mean that motherfucker was still present. Like that motherfucker was at work, and when he was home, he was in that room watching wrestling. It wasn't all peaches and cream. How the fuck you think that shit was? Only time we really seen Willie was when it was disciplinary time.
Mm.
So it's like I don't recall him taking me to no football practices and shit like that. Like,
yeah.
So I don't know. Shit, I had to hold on.
Mm.
Hold on. Don't
Yeah,
get too much dip on your chip.
I don't even remember the last time I talked to her, honestly.
Damn, I thought y'all was talking.
Me and Tierra? Can't remember the last time I talked to her.
But shit, last time all the siblings met up, y'all was the ones that kicked it off.
That's because she texted me or hit me up on social media. But
she had asked me if I to come move in with her in Atlanta. Cause I was telling her I'm finna move to Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, "Oh yeah, well you may as well just move now. You can come stay with me." I'm like, "Absolutely fucking not. Absolutely fucking not." I appreciate the offer though.
All right, that was another episode of Likkle Table. I want to give thanks to my brother for dropping in again. I appreciate it. Was this number 4?
4, 5. I stopped counting after the third one. Shit.
You done been here a few times, but it's definitely appreciative. And again, he has a different job. Y'all been watching since day one.
I'm gonna keep this one though.
Fingers crossed. Like I said, if y'all been tuned in, y'all know every episode has been.
Y'all gotta think too. I'm not just coming here every other week though. Y'all gotta cut me some slack. You know what I'm saying? So
True. Well,
don't do too bad in the comments. I'm stuttering shit.
Well, I want to appreciate all of my viewers, listeners, and supporters. If you're watching the video on YouTube and like what you saw, make sure you drop the like for me. That's that click right down there at the bottom. Make sure you post your comments, get involved with any other segments. Share the video with your loved ones, your friends and family. Get it in circulation. And subscribe to the YouTube channel. We have 105 subscribers on the road to 200, so we can drop another challenge video.
Yes, sir.
So let's make that happen. Everything on the way has definitely been appreciative, though, and it will continue to be. And if you're listening in on any of the other streaming services, an example, Spotify, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, or any of the other ones that'll be listed, make sure you drop ratings and comments for me so I can know what y'all thought as well. This was your host, your favorite neighborhood roster, and I'm up out of here. We up out of here. Peace and blessings.
All right. Started? We recording?
Yeah, it's recording.
I like a baser. I like a baser.
No.
Should I put my fucking tank top on too?
Huh? You trying to look like a baser?
I'm just saying, should I put my tank top on too? You know?
Oh, no.
I'm just scared because I feel like this shirt look too big. That's it right now. That's it.
That's the one.
Yup. I'm fucking comfortable now.
Okay.
Trying to sex traffic a real nigga like me, such as myself.
If I wanted to sell it, I'd sell it
I ain't selling a damn thing.
on my own. I'm pretty sure there's some females out here that buy it too.
I ain't selling shit. You wanna know why? Cause all the hoes I hit was for free, and they claimed they was selling it. Why be stingy? Damn, that sounds so sick a little bit though. Like,
You know, I was like, wait a minute, what do you mean by
that? That sounds so sick. Like,
well,
you know, I'm not just fucking on.
What do you mean by that? Let me find out you on List Crawlers.
No, fuck no.
And they just let you get it for free.
Fuck no. Look, that's why I had to back it up, you know. Pause.
Okay. That's why I'm going so hard with this podcast stuff, boy, because I'll be danged if I do that for the rest of my life.
See, this whole too harsh. Judge me lightly.
I mean, it got a little bite.
I feel like it's almost there. Like
yeah, like if you were to add, like, if you did this one more time,
even just wiggle that bit.
Yeah, if you
the slightest.
If the bottle would have just a little bit too much, like 0.5 seconds more, it would have been biting back. So after every segment, before we start talking and stuff, I just make sure everything's still on, just so it ain't no parts of the video that don't got audio or nothing crazy. I do not want that.
Crazy as fuck.
Yeah, so I can go ahead and do the introduction.
Niggas be hating.
You yourself told me last time you passed it to me that it was starting to get harsh. I can only imagine how it's feeling right now. Pause.
Just about the same.
I'll take your word for it. I will take your word for it, brother. Who the hell? Oh. How fat, but I'm filming right now. I'll call you later, okay? I love you. Bye.